Hello, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Alicia, and I am the Executive Director for Mid-Plains United Way. Typically, I would be giving this presentation to you in person, but in light of our current circumstances, to keep everyone safe, I was asked to create this video. So thank you so much for your patience, understanding, and consideration. One of the biggest questions I get is, well, what is United Way? What does United Way even do? United Way is a global nonprofit organization that focuses on fundraising for other 501c3 nonprofit organizations. Mid-Plains United Way, we are a part of the United Way Worldwide Network, but we are actually autonomous from them. We are 100% local. So all funds are raised locally and all funds are invested locally. This year we are funding 16 different nonprofit organizations. On a sheet that is going to be given to you, you'll be able to see all of them on the back of this, and you can see how they used United Way dollars last year and how they are using United Way donor dollars this year. Each one of our partner organizations are right here in North Platte, but keep in mind that they actually service not only Lincoln County, but many of these organizations service multiple counties because our coverage area is actually 16 different counties, if you can believe it or not. Now, in order for an organization to be a funded partner of Mid-Plains United Way, they have to have a focus on improving health, education, and/or financial stability. And that's simply because our ultimate goal is to create economic development in the areas in which we serve. Every single one of our partners are held to a financial accountability standard. We meet with each other on a quarterly basis where they provide me with finances so that way we can make sure that United Way dollars are properly used. Not only that, but we also meet on a quarterly basis to work with each other. We really work on providing teamwork, sharing resources, for the betterment of the community based on whatever successes or struggles our community is facing at that time. And it's really quite a beautiful thing to sit in that room with all of our partners and see how they really step up and work with each other and help each other out. So while we primarily focus on fundraising, there are a lot of things that we do behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know about. First off, we have our FamilyWise prescription discount drug program. Here in North Platte, that works at Walmart and Walgreens. If you want to see if it works at a pharmacy in your area, just open up the website, familywise.com, and you can type in to see what locations work for you. This is a community coupon that you can share with friends, family. You just take it in and ask your pharmacist what's going to be more affordable, my health insurance or this card, and they will help you out. You can download the app, and this actually works across the United States, so you can share this with friends and family who don't live here in Nebraska. The other thing that we help with is we have our 211 24/7 help hotline. Our office is only open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. So if someone needs help in those off hours and we're not here to take that phone call, they can call into 211 and they will automatically be redirected to local resources, whether that's help with finding a food pantry, help with rent or utility assistance, or finding clothes for their children for school. That's what this hotline is for, and this works across the state of Nebraska. Other things that we do is we help with placing donations. So a lot of times businesses will do like a food or clothing drive, and they won't necessarily know what nonprofits in our community need or where to take the items. So guess what they do? they call Mid-Plains United Way, and we work with the nonprofits, not only our partners, but other nonprofits in the area to make sure that those donations get placed where they are needed most. Another example is when the Walmart DC gets a truck and the temperature is off a little bit, those truck drivers, they'll call into us, and we will work with multiple nonprofits, with the Salvation Army, Nebraska Youth Center, the Connection Homeless Shelter, the North Platte Senior Center, and make sure that that food gets spread across to multiple nonprofits and that everyone gets a little bit of it. Other things that we do is we help with advocating for individuals sometimes. If we have someone call in and they need help regarding a certain issue with communication with a landlord or something like that, sometimes we do help in certain circumstances, but we also help with public policy advocacy. So one of the big initiatives that we've been focusing on this past year has been our Safe Affordable Housing Initiative. We actually created a coalition of 22 partnerships between nonprofits, businesses, and community leaders to help with substandard housing in our community, specifically focusing on substandard rental homes in which landlords are not keeping the home up to code. And we had a huge success just a few months ago where City Council voted to pass updating housing code ordinances, which really helps us in our advocacy efforts as we work with families who are living in these unhealthy situations and kind of hold their hand and provide them resources as they transition into a better living environment. So those are a few of the different things that we do behind the scenes. Once again, everything we do is based on the needs that our community is facing. But what I really want to take some time to do is brag about how amazing our partner nonprofit organizations are. I mean, when you look at this sheet, you look at the sheer number of individuals and families that have been positively impacted by the good work of our partners. Last year, 627 homeless individuals were taught to be independent and self-sustainable through our case management program at our local homeless shelter, the Connection Homeless Shelter. Those are individuals who got good housing and jobs and are making it on their own now, no longer at the homeless shelter. Almost 50,000 meals were fed to senior citizens in our community. 56 children were given a hearing test, 50 sent to the dentist, 48 given a vision exam, 49 given a physical exam. The list goes on and on, the number of individuals that have been impacted by donor dollars from Mid-Plains United Way. So I really hope you take some time to look at this. But the thing that I really want to point out is that each one of those numbers is a personal success story of someone whose life that was impacted positively because of your donation. We had a gentleman who was dealing with some serious addiction problems. He had lost his wife. He had lost his relationship with his children. He had lost his job until finally he hit rock bottom and he said, I can't do this alone anymore. I can't do this by myself. So he reached out to our partner, Lutheran Family Services, which helps with mental, behavioral, addiction health therapies, and they helped him out. And through their help, he now has a better job than what he had before, and he is rebuilding his relationship with his kids. His daughter actually called into his therapist and said, "Thank you so much. I'm just so happy to have my daddy back." Those are the types of stories that your donation is creating. So I really want to take a moment to thank each and every single one of you for your consideration, for being faithful donors in the past. And if you're a new donor, thank you for your donation this year. We understand that times are very difficult right now, and people who have donated in the past may not be able to donate again this year. And we understand that. We want you to be able to take care of yourselves. So the big thing that I'm asking is, if you can't donate this year, share the good news of what our organization does. Share some of this information and resources with other family members and friends who you know might need help. Have them reach out to us, and we will get them connected to resources so they can get the help they need. And the other thing to remember is, if you can donate, it doesn't take a lot. A lot of times people think that in order to donate, it has to be, $100, $500, and that is simply not the case. No donation is too small. $10, $20. Every little bit is going to help us to reach our goal so we can fund our partner organizations. And they really do rely on the funds that we provide for them to keep these programs running. So thank you so much for your time, so much for your consideration. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Our number is 308-532-8870, or you can email me at unitedway172@gmail.com. Even if it's just a suggestion of something we could be focusing on here in our community. Ultimately, we are here to serve you. Our ultimate goal is to improve our community and create support so those who are struggling have a second chance to get their feet back under them. So thank you so much. We appreciate your donation. We appreciate your time. Please stay safe and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you.